Welcome back to Power Lunch. We're broadcasting from the WEF here at the CTITC in Cape Town. You can hear the noise behind me. It's lunchtime, so everyone's quite excited. I've got Arunma Ote with me. She's the DG at the Securities and Exchange Commission in Nigeria. Thanks very much for joining me. Give us an idea of the size of the market, because I've been talking in my previous interview about, for example, the Rwandan Eurobond issue, which was successful. How's the vibrancy of your market?
Absolutely a potentially big market. Currently, the market cap for equities is about $72 billion. The market cap for bonds, ex-federal government bonds, is about $35 billion. So it's a little over $100 billion in terms of total market cap. But we have an aspiration in the next 3 years to grow the market to a $1 trillion market. Because today it only reflects a portion of the economy. And so with the potential new listings, with the interest, given the large population of Nigeria, it is the market to be in.
Is it the problem of demand or supply? Is there enough issuance, or is there not enough issuance? Is there enough people participating? It's both.
On the supply side, we have a strategic sector like oil and gas that doesn't have exploration and production represented. We have a number of indigenous companies which we know over the next year or two will list. We have telecom companies including MTN, Etisalat, Glo, that are large businesses that could potentially list. We have a lot of family-owned businesses that should certainly respond to the revamp of our alternative securities market. On the demand side, we have a population, as I said, of 167 million people, but only less than 200,000 people invest through mutual funds. So as the Securities and Exchange Commission, we're revamping the framework for mutual funds. We're encouraging Nigerians to invest through mutual funds because it helps them diversify their risk and they can take the benefit of financial experts. But we've had, over the last 9 years, we've built a pension fund industry. Today there's $20 billion of money that can potentially invest in the capital market. We think the insurance revolution is going to happen in the next few years because we're seeing some of the reforms that we saw in the banking sector happen in the insurance sector, and that will throw up investable assets for investing in the capital market. And I know that South African companies are very interested in this because a number, Old Mutual is already in Nigeria.
Yes.
I know some of the others are looking to come to Nigeria because it's a large market that's underserved.
Yeah, I was going to say that the sort of integration you have with South Africa, do you do a lot of marketing, a lot of work down here?
The two exchanges talk often. We have a very good relationship with the Financial Services Board, which is a counterpart regulator here. We're both on the worldwide board for regulators worldwide, and we met last month, in late March, in Australia. And so we're very much a part of influencing the agenda globally for regulation worldwide. And we see ourselves as very important for making sure that issues related to Africa are taken account of, whether it be new products that are developed, whether it's understanding financial inclusion issues and financial literacy issues, or making sure that regulation also takes account of the issues that affect the African continent.
We've just been talking about regional cooperation in various other areas, not so much in the financial markets, but do you think there's a time in the future where there'll be a Pan-African exchange of some description, some sort of polarization?
There are ways to look at it. When you look at what has happened over the last 10 years across the world, I mean, you've seen NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange, and Euronext spanning 2 continents.
Yes.
What I think is important is that in integration, people share systems, that the exchanges are responsive to the needs of the companies that are listed on their market, but to potentially the new companies that will be listed on those markets. We, for example, in addition to the Nigerian Stock Exchange, recently registered 2 other platforms, the National Association of Securities Dealers, which will target unlisted securities, and the Financial Market Dealers Association, which is driven by banks, but will target bond markets. So where we are in Africa, I think what we need to do is strengthen the exchanges that we have, but ensure that there are platforms for investors to be able to use them in a seamless way. And that's why I come to the sharing system.